Welcome back, Global War 1939. We are moving on to the Germans' second turn of the game and the start of round two. Now, the Germans had a lot of success in the territories that they gained on round one. Unfortunately, it was pretty at heavy cost to our infantry corps, so we need to start replacing those. So our economy, because the 20 that we stole from the French, we actually have $98 to spend, which is great. And what we're going to acquire, or our purchase option, we're going to get 2 Mark IVs, 2 Panzer Grenadiers, 1 SS Infantry for 25, 30 on 10 Infantry, 12 on 2 Heavy Artillery, an Airborne, and the remainder 31 will be an Airborne, 3 medium tanks, and 3 more infantry. And our minor allies will produce for us as well. Romania is going to opt for 2 infantry, Bulgaria an artillery, and then Hungary and Finland 1 infantry each, as they produce $3 each. All right, so we only got 1 battle to declare, and that's going to be our battleship. We have 2 options to go at. The British battleship up in 14 is damaged. So essentially, stat-wise, it's a cruiser. However, he left his 3 fighters in Finland, or Scotland. And they attack and defend at a 7, which is the same stat value as my veterans. Unfortunately, but I can't replace my veterans. He can replace those fighters. So if I bring my battleship up, my fighters, yeah, I can no doubt kill it. Would he scramble, though? That is the question. But let's try something else. So the battle that we're going to declare is in this convoy box right here. It is worth $3. It's connected to C-Zone 33. So let's bring that down. So now that zone is being convoyed. He has no other ships in this vicinity. No ships around here. The 2 down to 63 down by South Africa are way too far away. That sub is not connected to a naval base. Even if it was, it could only get to 42. In actual reality, it can get to 28. That battleship up here will get repaired on the beginning of his turn, giving it a movement of 3. Again, it can only get to 27, 28. And this destroyer over here is, again, too far away. The Americans are at peace. They're not in the war. So that means he can't use that naval base. The naval base in Canada is connected to C-Zone 21, and his destroyer is in 25. Now, if it was in 21, still can't reach. Oh, it could. If the destroyer was in C-Zone 21, it could have reached. But it's in 25, and he can't use that naval base. So we'll siphon off $3. It forces him to chase that battleship, which gives me another turn to respond before to see what his reaction is. Other than that, that's the only battle. Other than that, it's going to be non-combat moves. So the Germans now, where we own Greece and Yugoslavia, these minor allies are now unlocked. They're free to move around and attack and do whatever. So we're going to stand up the 6th German Army, which is going to be comprised of Hungarians, Romanians, and Germans. So I'm just going to put all this over on the card right now. All right, so everything in Bulgaria will move to Romania. I'm not worried about the British anymore in this region. They don't have a transport. I highly doubt they're coming up their only Air Force. They'll be shot down. That would be suicide. So they have no way to get fresh legs there. So the tank in Yugoslavia will also join. The 2 men in Hungary artillery will move in. The 3 tanks up in Warsaw will come down. The 2 mechs in Warsaw, they'll come down towing an artillery. So that's all in Romania right now. The fighter in Romania will go 1, 2, 3, 4. They'll move up to Vipri up in Finland. And so the transport and destroyer in C-Zone 20 will move into 18 to keep them safe. We're not going to engage that destroyer. And we're allowed to do this because up in this region, the Germans and Russians are allowed to fight, but they don't have to. So we're just going to get out of there. Because even if we engage with that destroyer, he'll scramble his fighters and everything will just get killed. And I don't want to take a chance. We'd only get 1 dice. And if we miss, then I'll lose the destroyer for no reason. Okay, so that's it for that area. The train is going to go Western Germany, Holland, Reims, Marseille. And they'll bring the 2 infantry down to Marseille. The other train's just going to stay where it is. No, it's going to move to Stettin. The other train will move to Stettin. The 3 tacticals in Bulgaria. They're going to move to Yugoslavia. We have 2 more tacticals up in Oslo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. A little far. 1, 2, 3. A little far away. All right, so all the Air Force in Oslo, because there's no air base there, so they'll have a range of 4. They'll all move to Western Germany. The 2 bombers in Western Germany will come down to Yugoslavia. The mech in Denmark will move into Holland, leaving the artillery. Can you see all that? Yeah. Okay. The mech in Normandy and artillery is going to move to Bavaria. Has to move them in a 2 through Reims. The cavalry in Paris will move to Normandy. 2 of the medium tanks in Paris will move to Marseille. And the 5 remaining medium tanks will move to Turin. Let me swap this out. Leaving in Paris 2 light tanks. And the 2 air transports will move to Berlin. All right. I think that is it for movements. Oh, up in Finland, sorry. Way up in Finland, so all this is going to move into Verpri. So let me sculpt these out. Chip these out, sorry. And the fighter in Helsinki will also move into Verpri. They have no transport, so I'm not worried about anything like that. The artillery from Narvak will move to Torun, the most northern Finnish territory. All right, that should be it. Unit placement. So let's do the miners first. Bulgaria, like I said, is building an artillery. Romania is building 2 infantry. Finland is building 1 infantry, and Hungary is building an infantry. Okay. So for the rest, Romania, we're going to place the 2 heavy artillery and SS infantry in Romania. Bulgaria will get an airborne. Hungary will get the 2 Mark IVs. And SS mechanized grenadier. The other grenadier and 2 infantry will go into Stettin. Three medium tanks and an infantry will go into Western Germany. I'm just gonna put the tanks on the card. So 3 tanks, 1 infantry, and then most of the Air Force is in Western Germany. The 5 or the 10 remaining infantry. Actually, apologies. 1 of the medium tanks are going to go in Helsinki. So that's 2 medium tanks and an infantry in Western Germany being placed. And then 10 infantry, or 3 infantry is going to go into Paris. Three infantry in the Paris, and 7 infantry into Berlin. All right. So, income, we didn't actually gain any new territory. We got all of our territory from the last turn. And 20 of the dollars that we spent on this turn was from the French. It was a one-time payout. So our economy is, we still have our 3 $5 bonuses. That's 15. So it should still be 63 plus 15. What's that? 75. So we're at $78 to spend on Germany's second turn. Oh, no. My apologies. We lost 2 territories. So we are at 76. So the territories that we lost, this was French, or Vichy France. So that got taken over. And then Syria got captured as well by the Commonwealth. So we're short $2. So we'll be at 76, which is still good. For turn 2 and 3, you want Germany at $75. That's where you want their economy. Anything above that, you're doing great. If you're finding yourself below 75, you're not having a good game. All right, that is it for Germany. Nice simple turn. Again, thank you for watching. Have yourself a great day.